Hello, friends. Around 4,500 years ago, an incredible wonder of the world was constructed in Egypt, one that continues to astound people even today, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Standing at 147 meters, it held the record as the tallest structure on Earth for over 4,000 years. Built with massive stones, the pyramid is estimated to weigh a staggering 6 million tons. For comparison, the Burj Khalifa, the tallest modern structure, weighs only 500,000 tons. The big question remains, how was it built? At that time, people lacked cranes, bulldozers, and modern technology. In fact, they didn't even have wheels. Yet they created a monument that has withstood the test of time for over 4,500 years, enduring scorching summers, violent storms, and relentless weathering. There is no other surviving structure of this size and age. So, how did they achieve this feat? Let's explore the mystery of the pyramids. The Great Pyramid is arguably the most enigmatic structure on Earth. Built around 2500 BC, it remained the tallest man-made structure for more than 3,500 years. Constructed as immense tombs of gleaming white limestone, these pyramids were designed to safeguard the secrets of the dead. The further we go back in time, the harder it becomes to ascertain what truly happened. Historians estimate that the Great Pyramid was built in 2560 BC by Pharaoh Khufu, the second ruler of the fourth dynasty of Egypt's Old Kingdom. While little is known about Khufu, his reign remains a topic of debate, with some estimates suggesting it lasted 23 years, others 34 years, and some even over 60 years. The pyramid stands on the west bank of the Nile and is part of a larger complex that includes two other pyramids. The tallest is the Pyramid of Giza, also known as Khufu's Pyramid. Next is the Pyramid of Khafra, believed to have been built by Khufu's son, and finally, the smallest, the Pyramid of Menkaure, attributed to Khafra's son. But these aren't the only ancient structures. The Great Sphinx, several burial tombs, and smaller pyramids are also part of the site. Egypt is home to 118 known pyramids, though many have deteriorated over time. The best preserved among them are the three at Giza, particularly Khufu's Great Pyramid.
Why were these pyramids built? Like many ancient monuments, they served as tombs. The pharaohs of ancient Egypt believed in an afterlife, where the soul traveled to the underworld to be judged by the gods. If deemed virtuous, they would attain immortality. To prepare for this journey, pharaohs commissioned elaborate tombs during their reigns, ensuring they were stocked with food, treasures, jewelry, furniture, and clothing, all essential for their afterlife. Upon their passing, their mummified bodies were placed inside stone or wooden sarcophagi. How do we know this? Two main reasons support this belief. First, numerous scripts found on other pyramids describe burial customs. Second, most historical pyramids in Egypt and Sudan have been used as tombs. However, in the case of the Great Pyramid of Giza, no substantial evidence was found inside. When archaeologists explored the pyramid, they discovered 3 relics and an empty sarcophagus, believed to belong to Khufu. It is widely assumed that the treasures surrounding the sarcophagus were looted long before modern archaeologists arrived. This uncertainty has led to alternative theories, some of which are rather bizarre. One such theory suggests that the Great Pyramid was an ancient power plant, generating electricity. Supporters argue that Egyptians possessed advanced technology, pointing to ancient artworks depicting what they claim resemble light bulbs. However, historians have debunked this theory, stating that these images actually represent Egyptian mythological stories. Another theory, proposed by American politician Ben Carson in 1998, posits that the pyramids were granaries built by the biblical Joseph to store crops, a claim dismissed by historians who unanimously agree that the pyramids were tombs. Now let's address the greatest mystery. How were the pyramids built? Constructing a 147-meter tall structure using massive stones, some weighing up to 80 tons, without modern tools, seems almost impossible. and yet historical records suggest it was completed in just 20 years. Theories abound, but let's first dispel a common myth, that the pyramids were built by slaves. Many movies depict enslaved workers toiling under brutal conditions, whipped by their overseers. This belief originated from the Greek historian Herodotus in the 5th century B.C. However, modern discoveries indicate that the laborers were actually skilled workers who were well fed and treated with respect. They lived in nearby cities, supported by communities, including farmers who helped during the agricultural off-seasons. The construction was a national project, uniting the people in loyalty to their pharaoh. An estimated 20,000 to 30,000 workers toiled for 10 hours a day, using around 5.5 million tons of limestone, 8,000 tons of granite, and 500,000 tons of mortar. Most materials were sourced locally, with some transported from southern Egypt, about 800 kilometers away. But how were these colossal stones moved? Copper tools were commonly used to carve limestone, while harder dolerite was employed to break granite. One technique involved inserting wooden wedges into natural cracks in the rock, then soaking them in water so they expanded and split the stone apart. To transport the blocks, it is believed that rafts floated them down the Nile. Once at the pyramid site, they were dragged on sledges across dampened sand, reducing friction. This theory was supported by a 2014 study, which found that adding 2 to 5% water to the sand made it easier to pull heavy loads. How were these stones lifted? Since pulleys and wheels were not yet used for construction, a system of ramps was likely employed. Archaeologists discovered a 4,500-year-old wooden ramp, leading to the theory that a long, sloped structure was used to haul stones upwards. Another hypothesis suggests the use of counterweighted levers, similar to the shaduf, an ancient Egyptian water-lifting device. The precision of the pyramid's design is equally fascinating. The sides of the Great Pyramid align almost perfectly with the cardinal directions, deviating by just 1/15 of a degree. This level of accuracy is remarkable, given that compasses and GPS did not exist. Some researchers suggest that Egyptians used the autumn equinox or tracked celestial bodies like Orion's belt to align the pyramid. However, the Orion correlation theory remains controversial, as the 3 pyramids were not planned or built simultaneously. Ultimately, while many mysteries persist, what we do know is that the pyramids are a testament to the ingenuity and skill of the ancient Egyptians. Some may claim that aliens built the pyramids, but such theories undermine human capability. Science encourages us to acknowledge what we know while remaining open to new discoveries. As future archaeologists and historians continue their research, perhaps one day we will uncover all the secrets of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Thank you for watching.